הוא מאלץ להשתמש בכוח.
When I first heard that Shin Bet is going to monitor cellular phones and to detect coronavirus cases by using cell phone tracking, I was shocked.
In contact tracing, health authorities aim to find people who are in close physical vicinity of someone who's sick with COVID-19, to isolate those people and to stop the spread of the virus.
It's a measure that so far was taken by the states only to fight terrorism and organized crime. Even in that situation, the police gets the permission to track cell phones only with a court order.
We have done a survey to understand people's approaches towards this kind of technology. About 60% agree that the cellular tracking tool collects sensitive information about them, and a large majority disagrees with using this kind of information for contact tracing.
They call it the underground. It goes from north to here. You buy the ticket a few days earlier, but only get the location of the party an hour before it begins. They tell people not to bring their phones, and they tap them down at the entrance to make sure they cannot be traced.
Shin Bet do not like the use of its tools for health purposes, but understand that this is the need of the people in Israel, and it does it after the demand from the government.
Right now, when the technology is working on a very large scale and tens of thousands of people were asked to self-isolate, we see a very high error rate of the technology. We see calls in social media of people asking others to actually switch off their phones to avoid being tracked. If people don't have trust in the technology, then they would carry out behavior that would make the whole technology dramatically less effective.
We have to make a balance between protecting ourselves and our environment by obeying the government reasonable decisions of wearing masks and of social distancing, but in the same way we have to protect our rights and our children's rights and to make sure that Israel will continue to be a democracy.